Hey you, and we are still in Langkawi, and thank you very much for joining us on our YouTube channel. And today the journey is just as interesting as our destination. Our destination is the fish farm and floating restaurant, and the first thing you need to do is to get yourself to the fisherman's jetty in Tanjung. Oh yes, before I forget, you'll have to call the restaurant beforehand and don't just take any random boat from the jetty because the restaurant has its own complimentary boat service, but you'll have to inform them beforehand. It's a very scenic and pleasant 7 minutes journey to the floating restaurant, and once you arrive there, you've got to make your order at the counter or the little table in front of it before you find your seating. You know, I'm one person who can have fish every single day in my life and I'll never get bored of it. And yes, I've decided it's going to be barbecue fish. We've chosen this beauty here and also put in an order for prawn and also a vegetable dish. And then we are sent off to a little tour of the fish farm. This bloke here who took us on the tour of the fish farm, he's actually very informative, and the most interesting part for me at least is this one here, the pufferfish, which is known to be a very toxic fish, but it's also, well, a favorite cuisine among some communities. We've been told by this walking fish encyclopedia that the thorns of the pufferfish itself, they're not poisonous. What's poisonous are the teeth and also the blood vessel. And look at this beauty of a stingray. We've been told that different species of stingray produce a different quality or rather texture of meat. I didn't know that. Then it's back to our table and it's time for our makan. And the first two dishes to arrive, that's the lime chili prawns and also kailan. Well, the floating restaurant actually serves very local home-cooked dishes. That's a big menu, and if you come to a fish restaurant, you can't, or rather fish farm, you can't do without the main dish itself. And we have a barbecue grouper. It's so fresh, it was just alive minutes ago. Yummy, I can't wait to dive in. And anyway, this is Gobble Guzzle. Oh yes, don't forget, they will arrange for your complimentary return boat journey back to the jetty. And I've mentioned before, this review is not so much about the destination, the fish farm and the floating restaurant. It's more about the journey. It's a very scenic view down the Kilim River, and you're surrounded by limestone cliffs and the mangroves, so do enjoy the journey. And as far as the food is concerned, we do enjoy it, and it's definitely one place which we will come back again. And thank you very much for sticking around. This is Gobble Guzzle signing off on yet another episode on our YouTube channel, and take good care of yourself and be good. Bye bye.